Have you ever wondered what is the separating line between the wealthy, the middle class, and the low income or poverty level individuals? Well, I'm going to break it down for you today in some very simple and practical steps. And honestly, this is going to shock you when you realize the 6 things that rich people never do. Have you ever noticed that there's certain things that the ultra wealthy do that poor people never do? And on the contrary, there's certain things that the ultra wealthy never do that poor people do all the time. These are the distinct factors that cause people to be wealthy versus being poor. And today I'm going to teach you the 6 things that rich people never do. This is the first thing that rich people never do. Neglect their health. Anytime you've seen a rich person neglect their health, they always regret it. I remember one of the final quotes that we learned from Steve Jobs was he outwardly said, "I would trade all the money that I have for a clean bill of health." The ultra wealthy people in the world know how important it is to take care of your body, how to take care of your mind and your physique, as well as your blood sugar and your blood pressure. These are all little things that come together in a snowball effect that make a successful person. In order for you to level up in 2025 and break out of poverty, break out of the middle class, and step into the realm that you know that you're called to, you're gonna have to never neglect your health again. A practical way to do this would be simple. Write yourself out a diet plan. Honestly, this day, you can just go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write you out a diet plan every day for the next 30 days to launch into 2025 as the best version of yourself. And here's what I would do. Pair that with a daily workout routine. You should never go more than 3 days without working out. If you build a consistent daily routine of going to the gym and eating healthy, watch how the discipline in those areas of your life will end up bleeding over into the other areas of your life as well. Number 2, ultra wealthy people never spend more than they earn. Now you'll notice a common theme in people that always have more than enough money. They know how to budget properly. Now, the word budget is because some people, when they hear budget, they hear tightwad. Oh, this person's a budgeter. They don't want to be generous. They never want to buy anything. They live in the same house that they've been in for the last 150 years and the same car that they've had since they graduated high school, and they never want to spend a penny. They get all they can, all they get, and they sit on the can, and they never have any fun in life. The point of budgeting is not to eliminate fun in life. The point of saving more money than you spend or investing more money than you spend is actually one of the primary keys to financial freedom in life. The Bible says it quite plainly. A man who spends more than he earns is a fool, or a man who spends all that he has is foolish. Decide today to be somebody who is smart with your money. Get disciplined, hire an accountant, hire somebody that can run through your finances and make sure that you always end the month on top and not at the bottom. Number 3, ultra wealthy people never avoid financial education. It is very important in order for you to become rich in life that you become financially literate. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody has to be an accountant. However, you should learn some level of accounting. You must learn the art of cash flow. You must learn what causes cash flow in the marketplace. You must learn how money is attracted to an individual and what produces wealth in life. One of the primary key aspects of the ultra wealthy is they are always hungry to learn about increase. Choose this next year of your life to be an individual that is always pursuing increase. You're always pursuing education. And you know, there's a famous quote that says it this way: formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Most of the middle class and lower class individuals are stuck in the formal education years of their life. They've never progressed mentally beyond the realm of high school, or maybe some of them college or university. However, if you study the public school system, including colleges and universities, the only thing they're really good for is producing more employees. Now, being an employee is not bad. At one point or another in our lives, most if not all of us have had to be employees. However, if you stay at the employee level, you will always have a fixed income. And you know who fixed it? You. But you're the same person that can unfix it. you can choose and make the decision to become someone who develops financially, that you get a hold of financial literacy and you learn how money works. When you begin to learn how money works, watch how quickly your income becomes unfixed and you will move up the ranks in life. Now, this is the fourth thing that rich people never do. They never rely on one stream of income. Now, I want to make myself abundantly clear. When you're first getting started, there is going to be one primary source of income. Matter of fact, most millionaires and multimillionaires will tell you that a large portion of their income comes from one stream. However, not all of it does. They have multiple sources of income. Did you know that the Bible teaches from the wealthiest man that ever walked the earth, Solomon, where they say his net worth when he was alive was roughly $2.3 trillion. He said that wealthy people have their money coming from 7 or 8 different ventures. Did you know that they've done modern studies that the average millionaire has roughly 7 streams of income? You'd almost think it was a spiritual law or something. The Bible makes it abundantly clear that if you have finances coming to you 7 or 8 different ways, you will become financially free. Never depend on only one source of income. What happens when you put all your eggs in one basket? If you drop the basket or someone knocks the basket out of your hand, all of your eggs are toast. So have a couple of baskets, but let me be abundantly clear. Have one primary thing that you build and have other things that are attached to that thing. What I mean is there's an old saying in business: the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. If you do have another rabbit to chase, make sure it's the brother of the first rabbit and they're going to the same nest. You don't want to be caught in too many rabbit chases. Identify your primary rabbit and make sure that you keep yourself focused on the main thing. This is the 5th thing that rich people never do: waste time. You'll never find a rich person who just makes small talk just for the heck of it. You'll never find a rich person who just hangs around and doesn't have any purpose or intention to their day or to their week. Anytime you see a rich person who is diligent in their effort, you will find them never having a slack hand. You know, the Bible says that a slack hand tendeth unto poverty, while a diligent hand makes a man rich. When you are diligent and you are excellent and you have a good work ethic, it will automatically take you to the top in life. And here's the good news. In the day and age that we're living in, most people are lazy bums, just to shoot you straight. Hopefully, if you're watching this right now, you've made a decision not to be one of them. I believe that's you, and that's why you're watching this video. Just the fact that you're watching this shows that you have at least some intention to not be a lazy bum. Most people right now in this day and age are lazy bums. They just want to work a 9 to 5. They don't even want to do that. They want to live on disability. They want to eat Cheetos, live in their mom's basement till they're 40, 50, 60 years old, and just live on disability their whole life. Why is that a good thing? Many people are going to be like, bro, that's not a good thing. Trust me, this is a good thing. Because the competition is so low. It means you don't have to do much more than just be a diligent person in order to rise to the top in life. This is arguably the best time to be alive. It still takes diligence to be successful, but in today's day and age, the separation, the gap is so wide that if you choose to be diligent, people will notice that you are different and you will be a success. Finally, here is the 6th thing that rich people never do. They never blame others for their failures. You know, there's an old quote that says, good leaders never take credit for what they do, but they always take responsibility for what they don't do. What does that mean? If you have a major success in life, you don't take credit when you're a good leader or ultra wealthy. You typically give credit to whom credit is due. Your team, your employees, your staff, the people that help to hold your arms up while you are lifting this heavy weight. And then on the contrary, if something goes wrong, if a failure occurs, never be the person that points a finger at other people. Choose to be the person that takes responsibility even if it's not necessarily your fault. Rich people never blame other people for their failures. You'll never find a rich person that blames the economy for why they're not having good financial success. They always take responsibility for their own actions. Choose this coming year to be an individual that says, I will only take responsibility for my actions. I will focus on what I can control, and I will not worry about the things that I cannot control, and I'm going to focus on being a responsible individual who is diligent in my efforts. Now, I believe if you take these 6 practical steps that I gave you today, the 6 things you learn that the rich never do, and you apply them to your life going forward, it will do exactly what it did for me. It was only a short 4 years ago that I was living in a basement apartment, a college dropout. I had negative $233 in my bank account. I was a full-time window washer. And by applying these 6 practical things to my life, amongst a few other things, I watched how the hand of God brought me out of poverty, brought me out of lack, and now has made me a multimillionaire. I have 25 employees. I've been blessed to give over $500,000 just in the last 2 years to other ministries and charities worldwide, and I'm nowhere near where I was only 4 years ago. If you want to learn how to level up in 2025 and become the best version of yourself by applying these biblical principles to your life, go ahead and check out this video on your screen right now. I'll see you there.